Good morning, gang. How are y'all? Whew. It's Thanksgiving week. Who's working? Whoa. Rich Sticks, Evan Max, thanks for the sub and appreciate y'all. Samid, how's the hand? It hasn't been a great day today. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been, I woke up and it was kind of sore today. And, I took some Advil today for like the first time in like several days. So we'll see. We'll see if it kicks in here. And then of course, so I have a waterproof cast. So you can take a shower. Like you could go swimming with this. Like it doesn't matter. Like this lining keeps it protected and this doesn't degrade. But what happens is, like when I took a shower this morning, I got soap in here, right? So it's like you can get water in here. So I had to run it through to get the soap out. But what happens is then the water kind of sits in here, and I actually had to put a towel down on my desk because the water's coming out. This was like an hour ago, but the water's coming out on my desk mat. So yeah, I'm trying to mess with that. So there you go. Yes, Brad's leaking, so it's better now, but it's a mess. Good morning, everybody. I like my pencil holder this morning. I don't think this would work if I was moving around very much, but it's my pencil holder. Since I'm not using a pen right now, I usually just clip my pen to my placket right here. But I gotta have the pencil going. So, hi. Good morning, brother. Is that what my daughter's calling me? Good morning, bruh. So yeah, who's working today? Who's off? Can we get a show of hands? I think probably most people in here are working, which is kind of funny that you're in here watching the stream and you should be working. But hey, I work and watch streams too, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So is anyone off for the week, or are we people working? Working till Thursday, off all week. So good mix. Yeah, if I had my day job, I'd just have Thursday and Friday off. My wife worked yesterday and then won't go back until Saturday, I think, something like that. Yeah. So we got a good holiday schedule this week, with the family. So pretty chill week, pretty light content week on the blog. I gave all the writers the week off this week, so no Jeff post, no Sarah post, no Susan post this week. Which is cool. Like we all need to chill. I need to chill. It's work off my plate, work off their plate, so we can all have we need a week off. So we'll do this today. When I'm done here, I have all of the gift guide questions in. If you have any specific questions, don't put them here. Email them to me, hello@penaddict.com, or send them to me on Twitter, something like that. I'm going to put in my answers for the gift guide, so I got to do podcast prep this afternoon. And then tomorrow we'll podcast live. We'll have Anna on, so y'all should try to listen to that live, especially if you're off, if your schedule is different this week. And yeah, so that's it. So that's probably it for the week. I won't have much on Thursday, obviously, for the U.S. Thanksgiving day off. I might try to pop in a stream late in the afternoon if we get bored. Maybe have the kids on for a stream. And then Friday, I don't know that I'll have anything going. And then we'll be back to refill for Pen Addict members on Saturday. So that's what my week's looking like. Coco's heading to the Joshua Tree and has the field notes. Good. You have to send me some pictures. Send me a picture of the book and the tree. Mm-hmm. Working in the UK, yes, for sure. New gig starts next week, Seth. Nice. So yeah, this is cool. So we'll have Kimmy's free from uni today, but not really free at all. So yeah, that's what the week holds. I don't have much to stream about today, but I do have a little unboxing, and then we have a big unboxing to do. Big as in size, not necessarily as in mega fancy stuff, but a very large box to open for y'all. Coffee is poured. I need to go. I've had some coffee this morning. I probably haven't had enough, so we'll if y'all have anything you wanna talk about this morning, I'm a little scatterbrained. If you couldn't tell, like the wrist is throwing me off. I missed the garbage truck this morning because I wasn't thinking about it last night. So I'm just a little bit scatterbrained this morning. So yeah, so y'all can help me out, but that's what we got going on. It's the Advil messing with you. Like my stomach was hurting before we started, but I ate breakfast this morning, so it shouldn't be bothering me. But I feel especially discombobulated this morning. So there you go. All right, should we? I think let's dig into this first unboxing and kind of see where we go from there, and then we'll get into the large unboxing. So that'll be cool. Hang on, let me see if I have this screen up. Okay, cool. You need a shimmer drink to slosh around in that cup. Yeah. Yeah, it's my demonstrator cup. It's my D cup. So yeah, D's for demonstrator, of course. But yeah, I don't have any fancy drinks in there. I'll leave that to the kids. They put that squeezy crap in their water, that liquid flavor. That seems gross. They like to do the liquid flavor, and I guess there's a powder one too, like the little sleeves of powder. Like they'll either use that or these little squirt bottles. Mio, I have no clue what they're called. Whatever they are, we get the generic store brand, the Kroger brand. It's not Kool-Aid. Use the tubes of powder. Yeah, they're mostly on the liquid now. Kool-Aid was what I had. Do you remember how much sugar used to go in a Kool-Aid when you made Kool-Aid when you were a kid? For someone my age, like it was an enormous amount of sugar in those Kool-Aids. Do you remember? It'd just be like heaps, just like sugar into the Kool-Aid. It was grotesque if you think about it too hard now. No wonder I had so many cavities when I was a kid. Like I haven't had a cavity in like 20 years, but man, when I was little, cavity central. I think it was all the sugar in the Kool-Aid. Goldschlager would be a shimmer drink. Yeah, we can pass on that. We can totally pass on the Goldschlager. That stopped about the time I got out of college and swore that stuff off. Ugh. 100 Acre Bow, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Used to make sweet tea. Oh yeah, the amount of sugar for I don't like. Yeah, thinking of Goldschlager makes you nauseous. Yeah, like I don't like sweet tea that much because it's too much sugar, right? And like I used to be, since it's Thanksgiving coming up and all the family gatherings, especially in the South, I would never drink tea at Thanksgiving or whatever because it was all just so sugary. But I was the only one. It was like, okay, tea for everybody except Brad. Brad, what are you drinking? Water, Coke, beer, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, anything but that. So we finally got into some less sugary sweet tea that I will drink. But I'll drink unsweetened tea all day long. But sweet tea, like if I don't have full control over what's being made, like I don't want any part of that. Just too much. So thinking of Goldschlager, yeah. So Southern Comfort is my never again college drink. Like that was a bad idea back then. What was the honey one? There was a honey one like Goldschlager, like a honey liqueur. Jaeger, I drank a ton of Jaeger. I was the Jaeger guy. Tequila I've never liked to begin with, so I never really did it. Yeah, SoCo's the worst. SoCo will make you like swear off drinking ever again in your life. That is the most rank stuff. And they came out with all those fancy commercials a few years ago. You remember those commercials? They had like the most like it was kind of like a most interesting man in the world level of commercial where the guy would drink SoCo at the beer. Rewizzles, thanks for the sub in. God, what was that honey one called? I can't remember the honey one. It wasn't as popular as like Jaeger and Goldschlager. What is even happening today? What we were talking about sparkles and drink, and here I am having flashbacks to college and like PTSD, Southern Comfort hurls, and like this is not good. So let me get this out. All right. All right. So I ordered Liquor 43. I don't know that one, Kimmy. We got so much snow. How much did you get, Becky? Had a Mai Tai last night. I could go for that. How much snow for a Coloradan to say we got so much snow? It's got to be pretty elite. So what did you get? Yeah, that's a good move, Love Loveless. All right, so I got this. I ordered a few things for me from Jet Pens. I finally got the glass nib, Spanish, very sweet. To look at that, it sounds like it could be sketchy. Jet Pens. So I ordered something that I keep forgetting to order for literally years, which I showed y'all on the stream last week. I showed you a picture of. First, we got a 5 inches, but nice and wet and pumping. Nice. So it's big fluffy snow. All right. So we got Jet Pens. We got to read the cartoon, okay? Oh, this one I can't read. It's more of a visual. Here, I'll see if I can show it to you here. This one's pretty good. This one, I feel this one right here. All right. So, dude's at the desk right here. And, I know it's coming in and out of focus. And the desk has 3 pens lined up right there. And dude went over, took one of the 3 pens, moved it sideways. And then the owner of the pen said, "Hey, who moved my pen?" And then dude bro said, "I told you she'd notice." I would notice. That's me. Like, I can't laugh too hard. I would notice. I notice those things if someone moves my crap. Like, I'll know if it moved an inch. Like, I feel you on that one, Jet Pens. They need some new cartoons. Keep getting the same ones. I hadn't seen this one before. But yeah, I laugh because it's true. It is very true. All right. I guess I should have left that. Harmony, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I should have left the camera here because we got a bunch of stuff. I can't really pull these out of the box because they're all just kind of, randomly in here. So let's just see. I don't know what that means, Loveless, but I hope your head's okay from hitting the keyboard. This was the main thing that I ordered. So this is my first ever glass dip nib pen. This is one of the Rohr and Klingner ones. I showed y'all the picture of it last week. This is the Gloss Schreiber. Is that right? Gloss Schreiber. Burton out for delivery. Yes, I saw that order. Thank you so much, Rewizzles. I appreciate you. There's a few left. There's not many, but there's probably like a dozen or so left, I think. But we got out all the main orders on Saturday. My dad helped me. It's called Forgetting to Switch Screens. Nice. So yeah, this is my first glass dip nib pen. Does anyone else have a glass dip nib pen? It's going to be interesting. Is there any tips to using a glass dip nib pen? So what do you do? Like if you already have, you've killed 3. Yeah, this feels like mega fragile. Like the end of it here is pretty. I think I just need to keep the tube and keep it stored in the tube when I'm not using it, right? Because it seems like it seems fragile for sure. But this is the red and blue and yellow one. It's kind of like this cool plaid looking thing. the reviews of it said it writes like a broad nib, which is fine for ink testing. So if I wanted to do multiple inks, are we just dipping it in water, drying it off, and going to a new ink? Is that the theory? Like if I wanted to just test, like get like 5 inks and test them and compare them. Okay. I think I'm going to enjoy this because for all the inks that I have, I don't really test and swab. Like if I'm going to do, you know, like a bunch of swabs or a bunch of tests, that's what I use for that thing I wrote you. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so yeah, I think this is going to come in very, very handy. Like I'm looking forward to testing this out. I actually got it for stream, so we can test out new inks easier here, and yeah, I think it'll be fun. I look forward to it. So it's very pretty, but man, it does scare me about how fragile it is. Glass dip pen and neon ink, Brad's new aesthetic. I could get behind that. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. Folded nib for testing now, less fragile and just as easy to clean. That makes sense. But that's almost, I mean, I know you can vary the line width, but that almost seems like for what I want to do, maybe too much ink. But I don't know. It might be. It might be. It's not as fragile as you think. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. Plus, I'm not exactly getting a good grip on it right now. Holding this. You can get an extra fine line with folded. Yeah, you just get more vertical. I got a flour sack type towel to clean and dry them off after rinsing. I'm going to call it. What's a flour sack type towel? Flour sack type towel. Oh, you just mean like a very firm one? Is that what, like a not a fuzzy towel? I'm always surprised how much ink the glass nib holds on it. Yeah, because your handwriting is amazing. Moto Lisa. Super soft cotton cloth. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, let's see what else we got in here. I don't know if I'm able to tell. Yeah, the old-fashioned cloth kit, like you see the white ones with the blue stripes on it, kind of thing. Like the old-fashioned, those kind. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Whoa, look, those logos are almost similarly sized. On this one, this one, this one. Probably gonna need to test out some of these pens. I'm gonna get this notebook out real quick. Because there's some pens in here I want to try. Kind of tell you might wrap one bread in a basket. Yep, makes total sense. Total sense. All right, let's see what's in this one. Oh, these are the new Uniball. What are these called? One. These are the Uniball 1. So this is like, boy, putting this notebook here really changed my lighting. I think it was Moto Lisa, you said something about getting a gray background, like as opposed to the orange, and I got it. Oops. I just haven't opened it up yet, so I have I think it's light gray. You can't see in the package, but I did get I'm going to swap this out whenever my hands are better to move around my monitors and stuff like that. So yeah, they were sold out of a bunch of the colors when I went to order them, but these feel great. The barrel's kind of textured. This reminds me of like JD Lady, 27 months. Let's go. Let's go. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, so it's got the rubber grip down here. This is like the RT. This is like an upgraded RT. Hang on, let me get the alert. That's such a lot of months. I know. That's awesome. It's amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is like the upgraded RT. This is like the RT front end, like the grip. The nose cone might be a little bit shorter. It might just be an optical illusion. Yeah, you can't tell that there's a grip. It seems like it's a continuation of the barrel down. Let's get these stickers off because screw barrel stickers. We can stick those in our book, our notebook. So they had orange. Do they call it orange? This one's sky blue. And this one, the orange is just orange. It's not like mandarin or tangerine or anything like that. But they were out of a lot of the other colors. The barrel feels great. I love the clip. I'm almost done with this notebook anyway. I can stick those in there if I want. I guess this is just going to be forever known as a Lamy-esque clip, right? Like anything with that's a wire paperclip design with a kick up, it looks like Lamy. But these have a really nice snapback. The Masubi is calling me, like I'm not going to lie. But it's going to have to wait until the cast comes off. Matching knock, white barrel. Let me see what the refill looks like here. I should have brought in some other refills. So yeah, this is their standard like 207 RT1 refill. This is not the DX refill. Man, that orange is orangey, isn't it? That's a pretty short amount of ink, right? Like that's not like, can we not fill this thing up a little bit more? Maybe? I don't know. It's gel ink. It goes fast anyway. But man, that's a little skimpy there. I guess let me go ahead and get this this off here. The nose thing. Feels good. It, like I said, it's an upgraded RT1, which it's better than the RT1 barrel. It's better than the 207, 307 barrel. Good click. So this is This is 0.38, so I don't expect y'all to be able to really see it. But like if these, I think these are coming to the US. I think when I talked with Uniball when they emailed me, I think they mentioned something about the one was coming. The camera is extra bad today, Chad. I'm sorry. Uni 1 orange. This is what I want to see when there's an upgrade. I like it. You can get them on Amazon. Are they shipping from like US stores and Amazon? Because sometimes they're still like Japanese. Are they going to replace the 207, 307 with that? No. Which I don't know why, but no. That's like the Pilot G2, right? The Pilot G2 is never going to get replaced. That's why they made the Juice, right? They just upgraded the 207 to the 207 Plus, and I'm wondering if it's a like if they change like the Super Ink technology. Like they really, even though they'll use like the Super Ink technology in all their pens, they really play it up on the store shelf pens like the 207. Bought them from Mido and SF, but they get Japanese in it. Yeah, Mido gets overseas goods. Speaking of which, someone from Mido was going to send me these. They asked me about these too. Sorry, my wife's in here. We had a little adventure this morning in garbage canning, and because I forgot to take it out last night. So, I forgot to tell the kids to take it out last night. And then I'm in here streaming, and I heard them pull up, and I was like, uh-oh, didn't take out the trash. So then I got yelled at. Rightfully so. So she ran it down there, but they'd already passed, but they picked it up on the return trip. So she was in here mocking me now, dropping my thumb ups. Oh, is that your so your other half is Sarah? Yeah, so Sarah's supposedly sending me some Agretsuko pens. She said, "Did I need the ones?" And I said, "No, I have the ones coming." So there you go. Perfect. That's amazing. Perfect. Well, you can tell her I said hi, and she better send me those Agretsuko pens and pencils or whatever. I can't remember if it was pencils or pens, but yeah. But I told her I have the ones coming, so I wasn't kidding. So yeah, these are great. These are better than everything that Uniball makes. Like, there's no reason why this is what I want to see. They're on the desk for shipping. Hilarious. This is what I want to see Pilot do with the G2. I don't understand. Can y'all help me understand why Pilot doesn't want to upgrade the G2? I guess, I mean, it works, right? It's the best-selling gel pen in the world. So should they change it? I mean, who am I to say? Like, who am I to say? But I mean, it's been at least a decade, the exact same. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would love to see this be the 207, but it's not going to be. Just for the same reasons the G2 is never going to change. That's the office pen, right? That's what people know those brands as. And hopefully it's just the gateway. Why mess with an algorithm that's working? I don't disagree, Harmony. I say these questions out loud knowing that there's really no reason to change the G2, right? So like the G2, it won't ever have the name of like Kleenex to where all tissue is called Kleenex, right? It doesn't work with that for the pen, but you know it when you see it, right? So I guess that's the thing. It's like, why mess with the literal best-selling pen on the market? So I guess they had to have some freedom to come up with the juice saying, hey, we can't touch the G2. Let's have the juice be our little playground. And I think that's what the one is going to be. This is more like the Zebra Sarasa clip than everything, which is high praise for me. I love the Zebra Sarasa clip. Get a pet, 3 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Seth just bought the Sailor Blue Dwarf. Awesome. I don't like the G2. I don't like the G2. Like, I respect the G2 for what it is, and I think the G2 is a great pen. I just think there's better choices. It's the same ink, though, right? The Uniball, I just make sure what we're talking about. Are we talking about Juice and G2? Or are we talking about the Uniball? Because some are, some aren't, I think. The G2, I can't swear by the same ink. The unis are pretty much always all with the same ink. Yeah, the unis are the same ink. The way you can tell Uniballs are the same ink is if their blue is the same, because they have a really interesting blue, which I don't like. It's a little bit light. And you test out their blue ink, and their blue ink is the same across the board. So I'm pretty confident in saying their inks are the same colors. There's no reason why they should be, unless they're doing, more weird super ink things that are like, maybe the super ink only worked for a while in the black, whatever, I don't know. I can't get the G2 in small enough tip size. That's why I use other kinds of gel pens. Yeah, that's why I swear by the juice. There is nothing wrong with the G2. Nothing. There's just like 5 other gel ink pens that I'd choose before it. The G2 Mini, if they do the G2 Mini in colors and 0.38, that thing would live on my desk. The Mini is awesome, but it only comes in 0.7. What's the best pen to throw at my children when they won't stop wrestling? I think G2. Like, that's a durable pen. I swear by the juice. That's right. Yeah, I'd throw the G2 at them. Although you might have an Emperor. Do you have an Emperor, Alan? That could leave a mark. That might be good. All right, let's see what else. I remember ordering this stuff, then I threw a couple other things in there. I'm a Juice Up convert these days. Great pen. I don't love the Juice Up barrel. Neither of the Juice barrels are that good. The standard Juice or the Juice Up, I prefer the Juice Up. I don't love that barrel. it's a little it's a little shaky. I don't know. It doesn't feel solid compared to some of the other pens. All right, sorry for the. Oh yeah, do you have any brass pens, Alan? That would be good. Sorry for the tape. All right, I can't rip into this. I don't have the leverage that I'm used to. Nor do I have the knife skills that I'm used to with a left hand. Which is going to be really cool when I have to open this next. I'm sweating opening up the next thing I have to open after this package. Y'all might see another trip to the hospital before this stream's over. All right, I think I got it. All right, what else is in here? I can't even see through this thing to see what it is. Oh, yeah. So, Platinum, y'all, if y'all don't know, if y'all are mechanical pencil fans and you don't know what Platinum's doing there, you should, because they make some of the best mechanical pencils I've ever used, bar none. This is a new one, the Pro Use. I have one of their old Pro Use ballpoints. I love that barrel. And then I saw this come out, like, it's new, right? It's got a sticker, so that means it's new. I hope this is as good as it looks, because every other Platinum mechanical pencil I've used stands out from its peers. But then again, they don't get talked up as much just because they don't have that kind of volume, right? They're not making like every Kuratoga under the sun or every Pentel Sharp under the sun or whatever there is. You know, they just don't have the volume that their competition has, that Pilot and Pentel and Uni do. But what they do, man, it's awesome. So I hope this is good. Packaging's cool. I know that. Oh, it has a snork system. Oh, let's what is a snork system? Snork system. I like saying snork. I can't even hold it in front of the camera because I'm jiggling the whole desk. It's a snork. What's a snork? Switchable lead cushion, adjustable lead pipe. Why is that a snork? It's an on-off snork system. Okay, so you can so the snork is a buffer. So if you have fixed snork, your lead is firm, right? It doesn't retract any when you're writing with it. But if you have an on snork, there's a cushion when you write, is the way I'm reading this, right? It says fixed versus, I know you can't see this, but it says fixed. If the snork is off, oh, they spelled it wrong on the back. On the back, it's Snoke. So now it's a Star Wars pencil almost. Look, they spelled it wrong right here. Come on. Snoke system. But over here, it's Snork system. That's kind of amazing. I like Snork better. So, yeah. It's just, it looks like a writing cushion, right? I don't think it's going to rotate like a Kuratoga, but it's more of a cushioning system. That would drive me crazy. I'm a snork off kind of guy. I do like the adjustable lead pipe. So, all right, let's see what we got here. All kinds of crap going on here. What are they doing? Is this over, under? Okay. So the one thing I've always noticed about Platinum's pencils and why I like them so much, they are crazy heavy at the bottom end. So their grip sections are much more dense than their competition. Like if you get a Kuratoga with a metal section and a plastic barrel, it will feel lighter than this does. I know that doesn't translate over the internet, over the stream, but that's how all the Platinums I've used feel like. What size is this? 0.5 millimeter. So it's definitely bottom weighted, which is what you want in this type of pencil. So, I can't tell if the barrel is metal or plastic. I think it's plastic. All right, there's a lot of moving parts to this, and I can't really get them. So the tip retraction mechanism is on the front end, which is a little bit weird. Like, I don't know that I'm crazy about that. So y'all see that? So it feels like you're unscrewing the nose cone, but you're actually retracting the tip. Did y'all catch that? I don't know if the camera's working well enough. So the retractor for the pipe is up front here. It's this section. So this is a heavy pencil for sure. So that's that. All right. I'll never retract it. Like, I like the shift pipe lock because that's a whole body retractable mechanism. This one I'm not really, whatever. All right. Okay. Snoke. This is really hard to read. Snoke off, Snoke on. Let me see if I can tell a difference. All right, so this should be Snoke off. Snork, 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 snork off. Snork off, Tony. All right, so this should be a firm fixed feel. Let me see if there's some bounce in it now. All right, this is snork on. I mean, I don't feel any difference. I'm gonna have to read the translation on the back of the... Okay, I can feel it. Yeah, it's there. Snork. Snork is a measure of squishiness. So, can you hear that? So that's with snork on. There's a cushion when you write. But, I mean, it's a mechanical pencil. No one's jamming these into the paper. So how much difference is snork off going to feel to snork on as far as cushioning goes? I'm not sure any. So that's snork off. And this is snork on. Yeah, there's no, like, difference. I will say this is a cool pencil, though. How much... Can y'all go look up how much this pencil is? I want to say it's like $14, which would be a pretty good deal. That makes it in the shift pipe lock. It might have a benefit if you were doing lots of small strokes, maybe. I mean, I like the idea of it. There's the eraser. Hi, everyone. Looks like my Pentel Orange. I might have an Orange. Yeah, I've got an Orange in here. I'll keep this pencil out because I got an Orange too. It's not the $34 one. Is it not? I don't know. Maybe it is $34. I can't remember. I would be surprised if it was $34. If it was $34, I wouldn't like it as much. It is the Pro Use 171 Matte Black. Pro Use 171. Yeah, that's it. God, it really is $34. Man, they are proud of the snork, aren't they? Okay. Well, that's a different equation, I think. Because I have a Pro Use without the snork. Like, there's no way I could recommend this over a Rotring. I don't think. Like the 600. I have a Pro Use without the snork. That feels the same as this. Like, I wouldn't... Yeah, that changes the calculus a bit. I'm not sure this is a $34 mechanical pencil. I mean, those things exist. I'm not sure that this is one of them. The snork system isn't that big of a selling point. All right, I have the Orange right here. I might have got the O2 Orange. Nope, I chickened out and got the 05. So they did the metal grip Orens. The Orens I've never really gotten on with, but I'm trying. So the idea of the Orens is that you don't fully extend the lead out the pipe, but rather you almost write with the pipe on the page and the lead comes out. See, they're telling you right here not to extend the lead. That's what this is showing you. Don't extend the lead past the pipe. Do keep it in the pipe. And the pipe is set to, as you push down, the pipe retracts and the lead writes. It's a very odd feeling. What do you think about it, Mike? So, if you can, these pictures would focus. I'm not going to take this one out. I'll have to rip this package apart. And I don't know if I'm going to... This might be a giveaway pin, so I don't want to open it up yet. So right here, it's saying don't extend the lead and write. Do... Golly. I'm sorry, you can't see that. It's not really coming down. There it is. It doesn't stick for long. But it's saying do keep it... not a fan of the auto feed. If I push too lightly, it doesn't engage. Yeah. Yeah, so it's sad face if you extend the lead out. It's happy face and music if you don't extend the lead out. So it's supposed to be like your break proof lead mechanical pencil is the idea, right? So the idea is that, you know, you're not always breaking your lead. Excuse me. It makes logical sense. I'm not sure it makes functional or feel sense, right? Don't you want to feel the graphite on the page as opposed to the metal pipe? I don't know. The Orens, I haven't quite gotten there yet. I get it, but I'm just not quite there. Boy, this matte black Pro Use is blowing my mind now. Let me put this back up. I think I'll undertake the review for this one. I normally get Jeff to do a lot of the mechanical pencil reviews. Jeff's photography always makes them look so good, but I think I might do this one. We'll see. Pen Addict, how about the Kunitoga Roulette? The Roulette is the best Kuratoga. A personal favorite of mine. So yes, I love the Roulette. Seems like that zebra that I hate. Brad, when are the A5 top-bound notebooks coming in stock? They should be in stock. Let me check on that real quick. I have them. Did they run out on me and I didn't get an alert? Maybe. We can do that live. This is a weird little box contraption they have going on here. All right, let's do live inventory checks. Yeah, and the roulette's half the price of this. The roulettes are like, what, $14, $18? Oh, the dot dash spiral pad is definitely sold out. I'm sorry, the A5. Yeah, I have to get the whatchamacallit? New printer. I got to get set up with the new printer before I bring the A5 top bounds back. I was thinking I was thinking pocket notebook. I missed where you said A5. So yeah, Roulette I would pick over both of these pencils, bar none. So there you go. I'd only even consider the matte black if it was under $20. If my other choice was Roulette. So, all right. Oh, okay. So this is the last thing. It's one of the JetPen's notebooks. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. Noto, which is JetPen's notebook. Do these have Tomoe River paper in it? I just know I hadn't ordered one yet. I do have a store. Yep. I make pen cases and paper goods at Knock. I help make pens at Spoke Design. I mostly ship them. Brian's the designer and the manufacturing guru. And then I have a shop at penaddict.com. So did these have Tomoe River? Yeah. Yes, make, quote. All right, see you, Mona Lisa. You have a good day, too. These are these Tomoe River paper? This is mega clean. So, faint dot, A5, soft cover, but thick. This reminds me of like a composition book, but with Tomoe River paper in it. This is mega clean. Wow. All right, that's impressive. I am down with that. Dot grid over everything. I'll say dot grid most of the time. These were pretty cheap. I gotta look it up now. Like, definitely started with a 1. Like 14, 18 maybe. And it's got to be like 200 plus pages. $19. So hang on, I'll pull this up. Let me switch. So $19 A5 dot grid, 4 cover colors, 320 pages. It's soft-ish bound, right? It's not like a hardcover, but I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, I know they're my sponsor and all, but it's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, let's see what the reviews say. So there's 4 reviews for this. Great paper, blah blah. Great paper, blah blah. Amazing value. This notebook contains the old Tomoe River paper, according to an email. So, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, these are all dot grid, right? Dot grid. Yeah, the only difference is cover color. So it's like a dark purple, dark green, navy blue, and black. Of course, I picked the popular one. All right, let me clean off this stuff here. That was a good little package, right? Some new stuff. So I get a lot of this stuff early from JetPens, but I can't get everything at the time, or I don't want everything at the time. So I'll go back and grab a few things as needed, like the glass dip nib pen. Get this screen off, it's blowing me out here. So like I wanted the glass dip nib pen. Glass nib dip pen? Glass nib dip pen. Say that. All right, and so then I added in some of the new things that I missed, like the 1 and the pro use. And then you throw in the notebook for good measure. Boom, $100. Pineapple pen. Boom, pineapple pen. All right, we gotta make room here, guys and gals. We got something coming. We got something coming. Maybe it's hearsay in here, but I prefer lined for journaling. I think lined is probably the most popular journaling format. Tiny badge, 12 months. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're making room. We got a large thing. I need to drink. All right. Heresy, hearsay. All right. Oh, God. This is gonna be tough. Y'all know what this is? Have you figured out what our large package is? When you figure it out, let me know. Then I'll open it. I think we have a Colo desk, chat. I think we have a Colo desk. What are we calling it? Colo Max, Colo desk. Y'all don't get Niaozi Master. 27 months. Thank you so much. So I bring my nice at you. I haven't talked to Anna. This showed up like 2 days ago. I'm kind of mad because I was going to give her crap on the gift guide episode about things that we wanted. And I was going to say something about this. So here's the deal. I haven't talked to her about this. This just showed up. I don't know exactly what's in here. I'm guessing maybe it could just be raw paper. I don't know. I'm assuming though it's the Colo desk. I don't know if this is going to be a product because how much do you think this costs to ship? Like, I mean, I don't know. There's not a price on here. But can you imagine having to ship these out? So this might be like a one-off, like the ultimate one-off kind of thing, right? It might be a $15 pad with $20 shipping, right? Watch, it's just a bunch of coloring spread out. Yeah, watch this not be this at all, right? So let's see if we can get in here. But I feel like there's a pad in here moving around, like a singular thing in here moving about. Best Parker style gel refill. For me, it's the Otto Flash Dry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nope, this is legit. Son of a bitch. I'm going to get in so much trouble. We need to get Brad a smaller knife for opening boxes. Well, especially like this. Like, that's not really working for me. Y'all, don't leave Anna alone about this. Don't go yelling at her saying, I need that thing you made. Because I don't know if it's going to be that. Yeah, this could be just like special edition thing. So yeah. So Skogsy. So Otto Flash Dry or Monteverde gels. So those are your Parker. Those are your Parker setups. So I have stickers. I'm gonna slow roll this as much as we can. Like, there's not even packaging to fit it. So please don't give Anna a hard time if these don't exist, okay? That's our deal, right? Promise me. Please don't give her a hard time if these don't exist. Because there just might be business functional reasons that this can't exist, right? Sorry, I gotta get all my stickers out. I want my stickers. Oh, I don't have this one yet. That's a cool one. And then the little guy with the dipper. There's no press like letterpress. Boom. Oh, it's got the... That's cool. All right. Haha. Haha. Tessa. All right, I'm going to open it. Promise me you don't yell at her. Oh, there's a note. Let me read the note. Let me read the note in private. Yeah, the note says don't show this on stream. No, it didn't say that. So, but I wanted to read it before reading out loud. Holy shit. Okay. I'm trying to process what she said here. Let me remove the note. So what I have is a prototype of something they want to make. And it would be called the coloring folio. Because the folio has in printer terms, has a pretty general, has a common size. So this would be the closest to that size. And this is just put together with extra cardboard here. So it looks something like this. All right. So the coloring folio is around 12 by 16 because that was the size of some of the earliest printed books, and this is close to that. Right now, it's glued on the short side. She's thinking about gluing it on the long side, and if it needs to be, the corners need to be rounded. Let me put this on the other cam. I don't know that it's going to work because it's too big. Same paper as the other products, and how many pages? Same paper as the other coloring products. Look at this. This is everything I want, right? This is going to take up the whole screen. How many pages? I don't know, but I'm going with a crap load. Yeah, I don't think this camera is going to work for this right now. So it's designed to, right now, open like this. I could use it vertically. I could do it vertically or horizontally. It's hurting my hand. But yeah, the end goal is a giant testing sheet of paper that will fit. Let's see if I put it this way. That will take up a lot of my desk when we're testing things, right? So we'll have either this. It's enormous. Like the cover doesn't work for my desk, right? Because I will probably rip this cover off. That way I can just have the sheets. But the end result is that I'll have, like this is too big for my desk, which is good. Like I like the size. I wouldn't change the size. But I'd have to make room for it. So we have an entire screen of white here, like this. So I want to have a workspace like this to where we just grab the inks and the dip pen and all of that stuff. To play with, right? The idea is that I just have the, instead of having my little notebook that we were just writing in, I now have a pad that lives on the desk. It lives on the desk here. So I think it might be better a long ways here. Even though I can't, let me do it this way. I don't want to take the cover off yet. So if I do it long ways, it totally fits on my desk. Fits properly. And then I get enough room to have other things on the desk. But that's the idea, Alan, is we don't have to have... This will last forever. Like... It's pretty wild. It's thicker than I thought. Oops, there goes the camera. That's how big this thing is. I don't know, y'all. I'm in. Like this is gonna cost a fortune to make. But do you know how many ink samples I could get on this one page? Like, that's like streams worth of ink samples. For me, like writing small. And we just have this big, not that I can't buy paper like this right now, some big watercolor paper or some big pads like this, right? But this is the color desk paper. That's the, I could even use loose sheets. I could keep the pad to the side of the desk and use the loose sheets as the platform for what I want to do. Like it's perfect for what I want because I want that good paper. Right? That's why this thing's going to be so expensive. If it ever comes to be. Right? Handy for when someone sends you 10 samples to review. Exactly. So we just put them down here. Able to play with it. I'm going to take a sheet out. If I take a sheet out, how much see-through is in there? Yeah, this is 100% the coloring paper. Like, you can hear it. You know, it's the thick stuff. This, I don't know the name of the paper. It's what Anna uses for the colorings. So it's basically, it was originally made as an ink testing paper. Oh yeah, it's thick enough to where the orange doesn't show through. And I'm going to switch this to a gray background anyway. So yeah, we can just have a singular sheet up here as opposed to the whole pad. But I'm going to rearrange my desk anyway, so like this is not in the way, so I have more space to I need to get a small monitor stand for this. So yeah, this is going to be great. So then we have our dip nib. Like, look how big this page is. Like, okay, here's an A5 notebook. That's an A5 notebook. I can fit like 3, 1, 2. It's like 2 3/4 A5 notebook length. So that's what, 5, 10, 12 something inches. So, what's up? We have a visitor. Were you astonished by the size of my notebook?
What?
Oh, we have a visitor. Say hey, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Let's put you back on the big cam. We have kids off this week. Do we need to stream Thursday afternoon for people to come say hey?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah. So we can get away from old people.
I don't know.
That was a good answer. You didn't say that, well, you're old people. So, yeah.
Everyone's saying hi.
Yeah, so kids are out of school this week, so we might have some more streaming.
Depends if I'm not too stuffed.
Depends on if you're not too stuffed. We can just come do a stream and we'll just be asleep like tryptophan sleeped out from eating the turkey. So we were testing the new desk size pad. So for me, trying not to get
That's big.
this notepad in the exact right space, it's perfect when I put it just right down in front of me on the desk. It's huge and ideal. Me trying to get it in the space under the camera, a little tougher, but it's exactly what we need for ink sampling and testing. Like, I'm excited about this. Hopefully, I don't know when we'll do it, when we'll start testing out. Probably next week. We're just going to have to. I'm just going to have to. Toby's borking. Maybe on Tuesday, I'll get some inks out, get my dip nibs going, things like that. But yeah, pretty awesome. So let me slide this back in here. Yeah, pretty killer. Just pour a whole sample on the page. It's got room for that. Just pour it out, spread it out, and do it. So yeah, that'd be cool. All right. My mind's racing on that now. That's good stuff. All right. Thank you, Anna, for doing that. Appreciate you. Oh, Toby wants to say hi real quick. Then we'll wrap it up. What's he barking at? Oh. Toby's mad. Toby is like way past. Toby's in lion phase.
Toby.
He needs a big haircut. He's
Yeah.
a Toby.
You're a lion.
Toby's a lion right now. That's what we call him when he gets so fuzzy.
Lion Toby.
Mm-hmm.
Toby,
All right.
everybody loves you. Toby's gonna. You should get one of those things of Toby back here.
I should.
Like on
I
the
should.
other side, like right there.
I know. I think I will. I'm gonna get some Toby emotes for the stream. All right. Anything else y'all need from me? I think I'm gonna wrap it up here soon. Got a couple things I need to do. Got to get the podcast ready for tomorrow. So y'all come see me on the podcast. Oh God, we have a Tyler sighting too. You wanna come say hi? Mm-hmm.
Toby one Kenobi.
Yeah, looking at the Snoke pencil. All right. So this is what my week involves.
Hi.
Rip.
Not very energetic today.
Rip. So yeah, this is what I'm doing today. That's why I'm not doing too much work-wise, because we got kids going on. We got things going on. Who knows what's going on? I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. If you're celebrating here in the U.S. or worldwide. No stream on Thursday, most likely, unless I pop in late afternoon, evening Thursday. I could see us doing something Thursday evening if y'all are up for it, or am I up for it. We'll just hang out, chill, talk turkey. No pickleball, that's for sure. But it's going to be raining here, so I might be bored enough to do a Thursday night stream. And then next week, we'll get out the, what do I get the name right? The Color Ring Folio next Tuesday out to play with and see how many ink samples we can get on there. With my handwriting style, it'll be a lot. So on that note, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. I'll see y'all maybe Thursday, maybe next week, but I'll see you on the podcast or hear me on the podcast tomorrow. I think that's what I meant. Bye.